Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm going to do a breakdown on a running play that is pretty good here that I don't know if you know about it. Maybe you're playing this book and you should consider using it now. We're talking about the bunch formation here, and we're taking a look. I'm in the West Coast playbook as well, I should say. Now, in the bunch and West Coast versions of this book, you have a run play called the halfback sweep, and it's a nice little run play, and a lot of times people don't expect it. So if you're running a lot of bunch, you switch into this one, it's kind of going to catch people off guard, especially if they're using some dime here. Let's try it out, something like this here. See how it does against this DB fire, which can definitely get in there pretty quickly. So you want to kind of ID the outside there, and kind of so that. So they're kind of thinking about the run, and then you kind of just can watch it, kind of pull it up. And if you see it open in the middle and they're going outside, then you just cut it up the middle. If you see that the middle's a little more clogged, then you can just cut it outside, right? You just got to watch the play, see where your hole is, hit it as hard as you can, and you should be able to break it off for a pretty decent actual little run. Let's see here. So this is something more like a zero blitz. And see, we get this. They are shedding, but you can still get around. If you can make a little move and find that hole, there's a lot of room there. And you can also kind of play around with your opponent a little bit. If you were using, you know, some little motion earlier in the game, you can continue doing that. Just kind of... Oh, wow, he's not going down. He's not going down. We fought it for an extra 4 yards there. And you can just kind of use that motion. Maybe you're going this way like this. Maybe that's what you're showing, just so it looks like one of your passing plays, and you kind of just throw your opponent off a little bit. Keep them guessing, and I find this sweep play, especially if you can get to the outside, that's when I found it was the most successful here. See if we can kind of get it. See, yeah, we can kind of get, I couldn't quite get the edge, but you can see there's a lot of room over there. If you are able to kind of get around and go outside, then you should actually be able to get a huge run. That's where I find myself getting. Oh, aren't going to get that block. Can't make me the move. You got your Dickersons, maybe even your Barclays. You might be able to make that little move right there. We're getting shut down. Try running it on the other side as well. You might want to sub in some, you know, some extra blocking guys as well, just to help you out here. We'll get outside there. So there's kind of that room too when the blocking is there. You can kind of get over and then cut up outside. So there's lots of little options that you can do with this play, depending. You know, you can ID some different people. Not finding the best lines here to get through it, and the Bills aren't giving me the best blocking right here, but you know, 49ers are pretty good at stopping the run as well. But you can see generally against the dime or some sort of heavier front formations, this play is going to work. Let's take a look actually against something more meta here. We'll take a look against a 3-4, Storm 1 Brave, or the Edge Blitz. These are very common, so we'll see how it does against those. Not my favorite to run against them, but you can still have some success running this outside here. Again, I'm just going to ID this far man. See, they are picking up the blocks. That last guy kind of got a shed there. I wasn't able to get outside on him, but you can see there's definitely room for it. If you do catch them, ooh, she got the shed there and were able to get to me, but you can see there's some room there. This run, you can definitely break it off for some big gains. We're doing a terrible job of showing it off in this video. I do have a couple gameplay clips that at least show that it's, you know, it's how successful it can be. I don't know if you're running a West Coast book. I find it pretty awesome. I was messing around with it for the last couple weeks, doing pretty decent with it. I find myself running a bit too much bunch out of it, though, because those are a lot of the best plays. But this sweep definitely got me out of a lot of jams and helped me out because I was running so much bunch. See, there we go, getting the outside, able to break it off for a little bit more. So definitely a run play that you should think about using if you aren't already. I'm having a lot of success with it, and I think it's worth your while. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. Make sure you give it a like. I'm Time Bomb. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you later.